right, y'all, I'm back.
San Francisco
I'm
Bay,
back.
40 miles from where Candlestick Park
Yeah,
was.
ran outside and
Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
forgot that I was streaming. It's cold out there, too. All right, boys, let's go. We back.
Will Reichert has it all
We
teed
back.
up.
Who we playing? Mind stop. Always. What
This will be a
the fuck?
touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Defense for now.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Pretty throwing here to start. Target to his back. Here's Christian
boy.
McCaffrey. That's good for a gain of 5. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Here's 2nd and 5. Got a man. McCaffrey has it.
Go.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. With Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy.
No, sir.
Caught by McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Purdy trying on 4th down.
What? Come on, Madden.
And he's going to get this up to the 35.
I'm gonna pick that shit. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick that shit.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Here's a McCaffrey. And there's a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And what a hit there. Ouch. She takes the press for Weaver James that time.
You're nearly back. Give them leverage. No man wins off the line. That's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41. Whiteout's getting involved with the ground game. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's on the move. And all around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy.
Come on, man. Please pick the ball off, y'all.
He's able to get this down to the 36. Offense up to the line fast. Purdy gonna go on 4th. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's contained at the line for no gain. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 3rd down, Purdy. Ball right on the right side, that's Ayuk. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And finds Ayuk complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers hoping to put our first points on the board. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. The throw is caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Through the defense he goes. Move the bird. Defending. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. If you score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 down from the 30. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Drake Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
That plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brought down by Fred Warner. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Darnold. That's Jefferson. He's got it. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Staying on the ground with Jones. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by Fred Warner. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Jones once more.
Oh boy, you gotta block
The
him.
defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's up to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's away from the pass rush. Chasey through it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He'll throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone.
How you drop that? Come on, man!
Complete.
Get the fuck out of here!
The surprising 4th down call does not yield at first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Fuck out of here. Now I gotta deal with this bullshit ass run this bitch keep doing.
That's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back.
Dude's so fucking
points
garbage.
that literally went right off his hands.
They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey.
Let's go.
And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. So we're through 3 here.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 42.
Come on, give me that ball.
Setting up the running back screen. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen.
Come on, boys.
And the out of bounds at his own 45.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play.
You turn the ball over again, game
sometimes
over.
even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Come on.
Massive hit at the end of that play. Baby, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. The throw again. It's Purdy. This is 1-0. And they finally bring set it down. Working inside the red zone. Short pass, Bryant.
Come on, boys.
And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here. On the gun is Purdy. Has it in close.
Come on.
And that short game is enough for a reset down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in.
Come on.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by 7. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. McCaffrey.
Come on.
Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Buckle up. It's third and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The 49ers coming to a punch late in this one. Christian McCaffrey the touchdown.
GG, boy, game over.
Easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the 4th.
Nice strategy, though, but it didn't work.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here he is to throw.
Go.
Madison. That tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Setting up to pass. Locates Jefferson over the sideline, complete. And he's out of bounds, pass midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. To throw. On the left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. He'll look to throw it. Pass is cut by Addison. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Second and 6 coming up here. Jones trying left side. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. A run here with Jones. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal. 1 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichert out to kick. 1 final seconds on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. So the rookie getting a chance at a
Boy, your
signature
defense
here in
is
his first
garbage.
season.
Change your
The
fucking
chip
name,
shot
you
this one
sorry
straight
bitch.
ahead.
You fucking garbage.
The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.
Sorry, that dude thought he was gonna blitz me all game and win. Dude, get your clown ass out here. That motherfucker blitzed every fucking play. His defense was, my D stop him always. Oh, boy. Who in the chat won the game? I need some competition.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Will Reichert has it all teed up, and we're underway from Kansas City. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, what opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Third and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1.
Good shit.
One is
Defense.
incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Come on, pick that!
Play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. Over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Come on, you gotta fucking hit his ass while he's standing up. Come on.
Field and down into enemy territory. Third and 4 coming up now.
Good hit.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes to throw for it.
Good hit.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The fourth down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Nice game left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They've got a man in motion. Jones.
Come on, boys. Get in there.
That run, they stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, try to get set again. Another try for Jones.
Let's go.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Brady from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's the ground and
I know I shaded him to the outside. Come on, man.
a bit of damage before they finally take him down. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Bunker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Connects with his back. Aaron Jones. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Darnold. That's him on a quick hitter. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Chiefs territory. Offense up to the line pass. From the 45 on 2nd down. Cut out left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Darnold. Short pass Bryant. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. 2nd and 6 now. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
To the air, 3rd and long. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. Takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Ooh. Caught it all over his ass.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. It bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
He gonna try that shit again. I'm being cover 4. He damn sure gonna try it again.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going deep this time.
How did you go past him?
Inside the 35-yard line. the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mahomes on first and 10.
Good defense.
On their left side as it ends up incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Another throw for Mahomes. He's got it at the 5.
I don't see how you got there. I've seen it to the outside.
He's at the 1. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Again, Mahomes to throw.
We're tired.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Ty Chandler to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The drive will start out with a first and 10.
Oh, that was fucking touchdown! That was fucking touchdown. Come on, baby. Come on. Do that again.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
I need him to get a clear shot up the field.
Throwing from the gun here. He throws a bullet to the center.
Let's go! Hold on to the ball!
That is incomplete. They knock through the contact. And Madison, the intended target. So they're left facing third and long.
You know what I want.
Here's Cardinal to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. Throwing here, Darnold. Got for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch onto it. If you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
They are throwing it again. This one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. It'll be the soon off on the snap. Here comes the final play of our first half.
JJ, we need you, baby.
Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. There's 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Smith able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock here with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold.
Ah, come on.
Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way.
Come on, Sam. What the fuck, bro?
Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could have happened.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's trying another one deep.
Let's go!
Big game downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it. Laid it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Darnold.
Let's go.
Hawkinson. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Jackson at the chains here on 3rd and 4. Darnold looking to throw.
Wow.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Looking to throw.
Come on, Sam. It's fucking ridiculous how he throw that fucking ball, man.
I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares.
That don't make fucking sense how you throw that fucking ball.
Drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception.
That wasn't even fucking close.
To get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Get this pick, man. I know what he wants the sideline.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Give me that! Come on!
That's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes.
Come on, boys.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
See what we're doing now.
Okay, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Come on, pick that!
That's Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator, quarterback don't be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit, he gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Back to the air, Mahomes.
Come on.
Finds his man Rice. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the 1st. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get
Good hit. Let's go.
Just short on that 3rd down.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with the give to Jones. And they had that one contained right at the line. But he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's ground after a modest 4-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Let's see what they draw up on 3rd and 7. Back to throw it. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he won't get it there. The defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. A disaster avoiding. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. The ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track the ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge game.
Empty the backfield and motion him out. interception gives the ball back to their offense.
All right.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it.
Get my fucking ball.
Here, Kate. After being denied once again,
You do
so
fucking
can be
garbage.
trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot.
I already know what he won't. I already know what he won't. Come on.
First
Where
and
is
10.
it?
It's
Where is it at?
Mahomes.
Where is it at? Oh, it's right. There we go.
Risky-
I already know what he won't. Let's go.
Intercepted.
I already know what he won't.
He's got space.
Go.
Forget the interception. He makes this a big 6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He's throwing for it. He has it. And he's in for 2 and an 11-point lead for his team. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. He fires one deep down the middle, and that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now Darnold. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Fred McDuffie in to pick it off. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's cut on the left sideline. That goes for 36 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Wide open down the field, and he has it. This is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Back to throw. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. It can energize a defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. I think they got it.
Come on, man. Go ahead on that bullshit. Okay. I'm gonna pass the fucking ball. Come on, try that whole shit. You getting fucking blitzed, bitch. You getting fucking blitzed.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here he is to throw.
Come on.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll look to throw it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock.
He's trying to do that shit.
And that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw it. Pacheco holds it in. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown.
Yeah, I'm scoring. That blitz ain't gonna work, but I'm scoring.
The Chiefs have taken the lead late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring kick to the game. Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try.
That ain't gonna work, bro.
And he's into the end zone.
That blitz ain't gonna work.
Ball here in the fourth. Now a field
Promise you that blitz ain't gonna work.
this game. Reed now to kick this one away. Chandler now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Setting up to pass. Line right side. This one gets to the 33-yard line before the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. Great spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing here, Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. That one hits for 30. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
To throw, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. spends its second time out here. Still one more in their pocket to use. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing it again here.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when we evaluate players. But once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10 now. Bit of desperation on these deep shots. Too much on that. To the end zone, incomplete.
QB right there, pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, that was a nice job. Simply put a hand out there and then just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
To throw. And that's a touchdown. The catch was made, and they lead just before the end of this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes.
I'm turning this shit off after this.
It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kane, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Second down throw for Mahomes. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Kane, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
It's a dime look by the Vikings. Third down coming. Throwing now. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not...
Thank you. Joe's goofy ass out of here. Alright, guys, I'm gonna turn this off now. I can only handle so much of this.